but I don't want to. So the Tides of Blood, as I said, normally the second skill you choose is the one where you deal damage to all surrounding enemies, and yeah, it has some bonus things like increased health regen and some additional damage and come on, what is it called? Lifesteal. When you actually use it more than once and things like that, blah blah. Normally you just use that to farm, or in the case of a real well, if you're in a 1v1 or a 2v1 fight, you use it to do damage to your opponents, of course, because it is a quite good spell to at least get damage done. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just run away here. And I don't know why this Urgot didn't use his ultimate, because that's horrible. If Urgot had used his ultimate, they would have gotten the kill, and Vladimir wouldn't have died. And now he uses his ultimate purely for the damage, and yeah, not the best player ever, let's just say that. Although he does pick off quite a few of the enemy champions here. He is up to 6-1, so yeah, with this much gold and these items you can do whatever you want. You don't have to be the best player in the world to get kills. That is basically the problem of overfeeding one of the enemy champions, that they can do whatever they want. So Vladimir in this case just keeping on farming. He has quite a lot of minion kills actually, as does Timo. And yeah, that's, I think, because, well, he has a huge farming spell in his E. Blitzcrank almost dying there, or got almost dying, but they're still alive, both of them. And yeah, almost killing Ashe there, but not actually killing her, so that kinda sucks. But now they can actually take out the turrets, because yeah, there's nobody stopping them. All of the enemies have gone home to oh, should have gone home to heal. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, normally Sufoko is about I think 1400 ELO. Yeah, he's about 1400 ELO, and he normally sends me good games. So of people actually playing correctly. And actually getting out of that. Very nice. So using the pull here to escape, that is how you should use it. He was affected by the damage increasing spell of Swain, and that is when you use it, because then Swain cannot target you with any more spells, and you cannot be snared or stunned or whatever. So you can just get out of there safely, get back to your team in this case, and afterwards run out. As you can see, he doesn't actually have to go home. He just healed up on these 3 wolves and then can stay in, and is probably going to kill this minion wave now. So I'm not the expert on everything Vladimir, but yeah, I just watched the high ELO matches, and I noticed that he takes a different build. Doesn't mean that his build is worse than the other one. I just don't know. It seems that you don't need the pull so early, and it would actually be a good idea to pick it as your 4th skill instead of your 2nd. So this is another turret, I guess, because, well, the enemy team, well, although they're very tanky, they're not using that correctly. They're just running in one by one, and they're not actually getting anything done. I mean, Swain died 6 times. I died 4 times. Those are the 2 tankiest on their team. And, well, of course, then Ashe is going to die a lot, and Poppy is going to, well, not have anyone backing her up. So it's going to be hard for the more squishy ones to stay alive. Jax, of course, can do whatever you want. Jax has a lot of lifesteal normally, or spells, vamp, or whatever. But he can usually stay alive pretty well. And Swain again going to die. But Swain only worth 113 gold here, which isn't a lot. Oh, the ultimate. I didn't discuss that yet. Yeah, well, we just saw it there. You throw a ring on the floor, or on the, well, somewhere on the field, and everyone affected by it gets 2 effects. The one is you take 14% increased damage at level 2 apparently, so the percentage increases with the level, of course, as it always does. And after 5 seconds you take a flat amount of damage based on AP plus a flat amount. So basically it is kind of a damage increase for your whole team. And if you can hit the entire enemy team with it, it is a huge amount of damage increase. And you get some easy kills with it. But also, if someone tries to get away at low health, they're still going to take the flat damage, unless they're Vladimir. Because Vladimir can actually pull through that kind of effects, or the bombs from Zillion, those kind of things, the ultimates from Karthus. If you use your pull there, then you don't get damaged, because it's not a damage over time thing, it's a spike damage, and well, you can use it to get out of those. So this was a very easy game, because Urgot got fed, and although he wasn't the best player ever, he he does a lot of damage to the turrets, and of course he can control where people can and cannot be with his poison, because he just throws a poison where he doesn't want anyone to be, and then he either hits and damages them for a lot, or they run away, in which case he can do damage to a turret or a minion wave or whatever. So yeah, we saw some nice basic gameplay from Vladimir, and that's exactly what I wanted to see, even though, well, the game ended pretty early. But that's okay. I mean, I don't mind the game ending early, I just don't want to see the champion we're watching being fed very much in the early game, because then we cannot see the standard gameplay and we cannot see how to actually play the champion. So I hope you enjoyed the game. I'll see you next time. GG.